Hi everybody, this is Chaz
And Lulu
from Retro Nirvana Gaming, and today we're doing a coffee talk for February. We're going to be talking about several different topics.
Yep, we'll be talking about the new releases for this month.
New releases for February, yes.
And then we'll be discussing the physical versus digital.
Yes, so basically we're talking about how physical media is disappearing in this world now, slowly, but it is happening. Starting to happen in 2024.
Yep, and then we're going to touch on Valentine's Day. There's a lot of Valentine's Day gifts for gamers, so we'll touch on that, as well as our recent pickup from Five Below, where we bought cute little items, gamer related.
Yes.
And then stick around to the end, because we are doing a 400 subscriber giveaway. So stick around to the end and we'll give you the details on that.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about February's releases, and oh boy, are there a ton this year for February.
Yes, there are a ton of good games coming out this
that
month.
are worth your dollar.
Yep, so get your money ready and your credit cards, because you're going to be going broke. So we already had some releases on the 2nd, and we had the first one that came out on February 2nd was Grand Blue Fantasy, the Relink.
Yes, so this is an action RPG that is doing pretty well out there for PlayStation. I don't think it's coming to the Switch at all as of right now, and so it's doing pretty well. People seem to be really enjoying that.
Yeah, that's good. I can check that out.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of. I think there's other Grand Blue games, I believe. It sounds familiar.
As far as I know, yes.
Yes. So the next one is Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah. So that's another superhero game. Doesn't really appeal to us, but I think it's from what it looks like a pretty decent game. So we're probably gonna wait on that game till probably Black Friday. Pick it up at that point when it's a little cheaper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're a big Suicide Squad fan, Batman fan, you would go out and buy this, and I'm pretty sure it has really good graphics and everything. So
oh, for sure, yeah.
I'm sure it's a good game, but we'll check it out down the line. And then the big one on the 2nd that came out was Persona 3 Reloaded.
Yes, so this one, obviously we're big Persona fans, even just Persona 3 fans. I mean, we have our Switch version from Limited Run that just came in. We have our PlayStation 2 version of Persona FES, and of course the PSP version of Persona Portable. So we're gonna wait to get the one on PlayStation 5, the Reloaded, just because I'm in the middle of playing this one right now, and so I want to finish that first, and then hopefully it gets a little bit of a price drop, and then we'll probably pick it up when it's not $70.
Yeah, so far we hear good things.
Yeah.
People have mixed feelings about the new music.
Yeah, I think that's the only real discussion point that people have been having is the new music. A lot of people are like, it's not to my liking.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that it does still have the original music. So I feel like with those kind of games, I generally stick to the original music.
Persona 3 is great. I played it a little bit on the PS2, and it's an awesome game. I kind of went backwards because I think I played 4 and then 3. I played 5, 4, and 3.
Yeah.
So I went backwards. But it is so great. You can't even tell. Like, you have the same feeling, that Persona feeling, in all of those games. The music is great, and the graphics. Even though on the PS2, the graphics are still fun and great. It's an awesome game to play. So if you like Persona, definitely check out the Persona 3 Reloaded.
Yeah, for sure. I think that one might be one of the highest rated ones for this month.
Now we just need a Reloaded Golden, Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah, they said they are not doing anytime soon.
They need to do it, because that is a great game.
Yeah,
and
so we'll settle for this for now.
Golden is only on the Vita, and then they have a digital that you can get
Well, yeah, now they're Limited Run already sold out on the one for the Switch. But,
so that one's another great one. So we're hoping they come out with like a remake of that as well.
Sure, of course.
Even though they say no, but maybe enough of us can persuade them. There's money in that. So that was February 2nd. So next coming up, we have on the 8th, is coming up this week, is Helldivers 2.
Alright, so Helldivers, pretty good series of games. The original one did pretty well. And so this is a sequel, and from what I can see, it looks pretty good, and people seem to it seems to be reviewing pretty well. So check that game out. Yeah.
Yep, so that game looks good. So that's this week on the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have coming up on Valentine's Day, on the 14th, we have the Tomb Raider remastered for the 1 through 3. Yeah, the trilogy.
So yeah, games that I played a lot in the 90s. Tomb Raider was I remember seeing a gameplay trailer for this online back in the 90s, and I was like, wow, look at those graphics. I'm like, look at this chick do her flips and everything. I was like, wow, really intrigued. And so now we have a remastered version of 1, 2, and 3 that is coming to PlayStation and possibly other consoles in the future.
So it's good for people who haven't played the first 3. You know, you play the newer ones and you like it. It's great to go back now.
Or just fans of the series that, it's been a long time. Maybe you haven't finished 1, 2, and 3, and so now you go back and, oh wow, this looks amazing.
Yep, so then we have, on the 16th, we have a couple of games. We have one big one, which is Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We've been waiting for that to come out.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which I've actually done a demo on the channel. So check that out when you get a chance. It is a very cute game. Has great elements of puzzle-solving elements in there. A lot of great elements from Nintendo in terms of like the characters. You see Shy Guys in there, little toy Shy Guys. And Donkey Kong is very awesome in this game. Big prominent role in this game, obviously.
Yeah.
So very cute game, and it starts out at $50. So from what I can see, it's a game that's definitely worth it, as it has over 100 levels, and seems like a really fun little game.
Yep. So now, is this a remake of the?
This is a remake of the Game Boy Advanced one, and so they made one for the Game Boy Advanced, and then they made 2 for the DS. And there might be some more other ones in there that I'm not mentioning in there. But yeah, it's a pretty decent series.
Sounds like fun. So we look forward to that on the 16th. There's another game that is coming out called Skull and Bones, which I think it's like PlayStation. That sounds like another fun little game that is coming out. Don't know too much about that.
Yeah.
And then finally, the one we've all been waiting for. And it happens to be coming out on Leap Day, which is really crazy because we haven't had a leap year, well, 4 years, right? Yeah. So I feel like it's been longer. It's so crazy. Yeah. But now we are all been waiting for Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Yes, for sure. So this is a game that has been like a very long time, many years since the first installment of it. And I finished that one, and I think I started playing it on the PS5 after. So I played on the PS4 first, then went to PS5 and got that version that has the DLC included on the disc. And so this game looks phenomenal. We finally get to see that one moment where Sephiroth kills Aerith.
Oh, God.
And so that we're gonna see how did they do with this? How do they do with this scene? And how does it look in 3D? So we're all kind of hoping for the best. And, I think it'll do really well in terms of sales, because this is a game that almost everybody who has a PlayStation, who loves RPGs, wants to get this game.
So that'll be all for February new releases. So as you can see, we need to put some money aside.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that is worth your attention in February.
Yeah.
Okay, so second point of discussion, we're going to talk about how physical releases or physical media in general is starting to disappear in 2024. And so it feels like, the rug is getting pulled out from underneath us a little bit. And so a lot of people are going to, especially casual gamers, I feel like a lot of casual gamers who don't collect games, they're all about digital. Okay, I want my whole collection to be digital.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. You don't want to take up a lot of space in your house.
It's true.
But I feel like you also don't really own that game.
Right. So basically, when you own a digital game, you don't own it in the traditional sense of owning something. Owning something means I physically own this game here. So I own this game. I don't have the rights to it, but I basically can play anytime I want.
Yeah.
I own it to the point where I can take this cartridge and this case, or even just the cartridge, because obviously the cartridge is really the only part of the game that is the game itself. And so I can take this and I can resell it, and I can go, hey, you want this game?
Yep.
Now it's worth a lot of money. Okay, I can
mine.
sell it to you for $200 or $2 at a garage sale. Doesn't matter. But I can make money off of it. What can I do with digital? Digital, I can't do anything. It's a rental, and so you don't own that. That file technically is on their server, and you are downloading the rights to it, the license to it.
So if they decide to pull it,
which is like, to me, a rug pull as well. So it's basically like, hey, you own it. Just kidding. No, you don't. And so that hard-earned money that you spent on that game, whether it's $60, $20, whatever you spent on it, whether you bought it like the day it came out or on sale 5 years later, that money is gone. So yes, you can re-download it up to the point where they pull the license, but once they pull that license, you don't own it anymore. And so that's kind of
the whole thing. There's a lot of people out there talking about digital versus physical.
Yeah.
And you can tell collectors, obviously we collect, and it's going to be physical. You don't collect digital games,
no,
really.
you can, but like what we mean by that is like when you display a collection, you don't usually display a digital collection.
No, you can't.
Right.
See the digital.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
So there's a lot of people talking about this right now, but we are starting to see Best Buy.
Yeah, Best Buy is kind of slowly phasing out their gaming section. So,
and, you know what they're going to sell, right?
Yeah, treadmills.
Oh, that's great. People go and use that as clothes racks. It's wonderful. Yeah. They don't care. They're just going to make money every beginning of the year because nobody buys that all year round anyways. So.
Yeah, so basically getting rid of all their physical, and not even just games. It's going to be Blu-rays. Yeah. Anything that's on a disc or on a cartridge will be gone in the next year or two. And so will they sell it online? Probably for a little while, but then at some point they're going to go, you know what, it's not worth it. We'll let just Amazon do it. And so I think in the future, Amazon might be the only retailer that will send it to you. So kind of sad, because now we're going to have to rely on fewer and fewer stores to provide us with physical games and physical media. And so really kind of sad.
Yep.
So if video games weren't already expensive, this is going to drive them up quite a bit more for those that are looking for that particular copy of a game that we're...
Yep.
So just leave us a comment as to what you guys think about this whole thing. I know it can be kind of sad for a lot of us. Other people are probably like, I don't give a damn. I've already been digital for 2 years. It's like, great, fantastic.
Yeah. It's just, we're not gonna be able to find physical games as much in the future. And then when you think about the implications, the companies that make the cases, that make the cartridges, what are they gonna do in the future?
Yeah, those
They're
people are gonna get
all
laid
go out
off.
of business, and
Xbox is a good example of that. They just laid off their entire physical
so it's
media division.
There's a butterfly effect by one little thing changing.
There's another thing that's kind of sad, because in this country, we have sent out a lot of jobs to other countries, so now we are also doing that as well. So like most of those games are not even produced in the U.S. anyway. They're usually produced.
But even other countries now.
But some of those little companies that do actually make, hopefully those people like Limited Run and some of the other,
Rare.
Strictly Limited, those kind of game companies still stick around, and so
So let us know what you think about this physical versus digital.
Yeah, and just physical media disappearing overall.
Okay, so I'm here to talk about some ideas for gamers for Valentine's Day. There's companies like Amazon and Hallmark. They have a lot of gamer Valentine's Day cards now. Mario and Pokemon, and they're all geared towards gamers. Yeah. And even when you have kids, now you can get the set of the kids so they can give them out to school. So they got all these Mario. I seen one with like little keychains. They're so cute. Awesome. And it's just like, it's nice to start seeing more and more of gamer related items out there. It feels like, when we were a kid and we had I had Sailor Moon and all these cute little cards we used to give out in school, and gamer related. So it's nice. So if you have kids and they're into games, you can go on Hallmark, you can go on Amazon, and they do sell cute, like video game related Valentine's Day gifts and cards and things.
Trinkets and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'll also talk about our Five Below pickups now. Sure. And so yesterday, which is probably one of our first pickups of the year, we went to Five Below. We did start collecting these little lights. So
these are little
we can show how that one works.
Yeah, sure. So we got a whole bunch of different ones.
So
this one just kind of turns on like that.
Yeah, so they're all gonna have that kind of a light.
Yeah, so they're little night lights basically. So
really cute. These are $5.
Yeah, they're $5, but there's a whole bunch of them to collect. And
yeah,
so we were like, you know what? We are Nintendo collectors. And so this one is the mushroom one. And then of course we had to get the Shy Guy because
we saw Shy Guy first. I love
adorable,
Shy Guy, so he's cute.
And then we got a Boo as well. And so there is, I think, 9 total to collect. So we already have 4 right here, and we're kind of looking to see if we can find the other one.
So it's cute for decor in your game room or around your house. And we also picked up this I picked this up on Amazon. It was $4.
Yeah,
I mean, $4. I could not pass it up.
That's amazing, because I think our Goodwill got a ton of these down the street from us.
And they were selling it for $10.
Yeah. So we were like, no. So we went home and we saw that they were selling it for like 4 and change.
Yeah, so this was cute from the Mario movie.
Yeah.
And then also from Five Below, they sell these Kirby blankets. $5.55. This is awesome. Yeah. I'm just gonna take this off.
That's your second Kirby blanket.
This is my second Kirby blanket. Maybe the pool there.
Sure. Push it in a little bit there. There you go.
So this is actually pretty good quality for a $5, $6 blanket.
Yeah, actually really nice.
This is too cute to pass up.
For $5, this is amazing.
So even this could be a Valentine's Day gift. This is so cute. I saw it. I love Kirby.
It's nice too. We can use it as a backdrop for when we do, videos and shorts and stuff. So
yeah, there's a lot of different like Hello Kitty, Kirby, bunch of different little $5 blankets. So it's a cute little throw to add to your game room. As a nice Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah.
And I mean, you have a lot to choose from these days, which is great. It's a great time.
It's great for gamers.
Yes.
Okay, so we wanted to announce the giveaway for 400 subscribers. So this is going to be 2 different games for 2 different subscribers. So you have a chance to win one of the 2 games.
Yep, so we're going to be doing a separate video.
Yeah, separate video. It's going to be probably coming out around the same time as this video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and then just be aware of that the video will be coming out for the 400 giveaway.
Once you subscribe, you'll get notified when that video comes out as well.
Right, so the first game we're going to give away is Final Fantasy for the Wii. It's Crystal Bearers. The Crystal Bearers. Actually, Crystal Chronicles the Crystal Bear. There you go. Too much crystal.
Yeah.
And so this one is complete. It has the disc, the manual, and a very nice cover art. And so this is a pretty decent little Wii game.
Yep.
And the second one, which will be given away to another subscriber.
It's going to be Chuck Rock from Super Nintendo. So this is a cute little game.
Yeah, it's a cute little platformer game. And so, yeah, I think this one is a fun little title to win as well.
Yeah, it's a good addition to your collection. So it's a nice little game. So yeah, stay tuned for our video so that you can subscribe and enter
to win. So, alright, well, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. That is all the topics that we covered today in terms of our coffee talk. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content and all the different discussion topics that we talked about today.
And if you have not subscribed yet, please help us out by subscribing to the channel.
Yes, it helps the channel grow quite a bit. And so the sooner we get to that 400, the sooner you guys get your game.
Yeah, also if there's ever any topics you want us to talk about, always leave it in like the comments, the coffee talk. You know, we can always bring it up in the next coffee talk or anything. Just please leave us any comments and we'll respond.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.